Hello, my beautiful YouTube peeps. I am Marlene Greiser. I am your Spoonie health and wellness coach. Why Spoonie? Because I am just like those that I serve, and I specialize in helping women who have autoimmune diseases and chronic disorders live their version of fit and well while sick. It is my mission to help you, hey Morgan, find your definition of fit and well. Through a tailored approach, we look at your overall health and wellness, your fitness, your nutrition, and most importantly, your mental wellness. And we can modify and tailor it to your own unique personal needs, giving you a mind, body, soul connection and your own personal definition of fit and well. I want to thank each and every one of you who jump on here live. When you do, please say hello so I know that you're here. And everyone who catches this on the replay, I thank you so much for taking the time to do so. You don't have to, and it means so much. And while you're checking this out, if you could be so kind and subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. I have a little bit of subscribers at this point. I am looking to increase my viewers. I actually have a goal for this month to get to 100. So if you could share out my channel with others who you in your life know have a chronic condition. Hey Tammy, thanks for joining me live here. Who have a chronic condition or an autoimmune disease, it would be great. Here on my live, this is my Spoonie vlog. It is to cover all areas of what life is like to be a Spoonie. As myself who has lupus, it'll be my journey with lupus, being a business owner, how I deal with my own ailments while helping clients who have similar ailments. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That is really what's going to happen here. I am someone who, if you don't know yet, I do not believe in TMI. Most people, it's too much information. For me, it's tell me in detail. The I is actually, or the D is actually silent. Hey, Jocelyn, my two girls are on here with us right now live. Is that not so sweet? So today, I want to talk to you. In the title, I put, are you giving away your keys? Now, if we were talking about your house keys, you'd be like, no. If I was talking about your car keys, you'd be, no. So, I'm talking about, are you giving away your keys to your personal happiness? Oh yeah. We all tend to do this from time to time. We tend to let others drive the car. I mean, we hand them the keys and let them hop into the car of our happiness, and they drive on off into the sunset. So are you doing this? I know I was a big one. You love the topic. Yes. I was someone who really, I would let other people, it was hard for me to understand the concept that I'm actually, and now this is what's funny, I'm a type A control freak with OCD tendencies. So it was hard to realize I was actually giving that control to other people, that I am fully in control over how I respond to other people. I can't control what someone else says or what someone else does, but I can control how I react to it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying like, I'm so zen. Not a dang thing bothers me. No, I ain't saying that. I lose my ish from time to time. That's what makes me human. I am not a robot. I will still lose my ish from time to time. The difference is it might be for a few hours. Occasionally, depending on how bad it was, it might be a day, but it doesn't go on to the next day. And very rarely does it become a whole day thing anymore. Because one, I do have amazing people, support people in my life that I can turn to and be like, oh my goodness, this is what happened. And what is great is these people be like, yeah, that's terrible, but you have a choice on how you're going to handle it. Are you going to let it ruin your whole entire day, week, month, year, life? No. And I was that person, guys. I used to let other people totally dictate if I was going to be happy or not. Totally let them dictate that. And by doing that, I was chronically miserable, bitter, and unhappy. And not realizing I hand over those keys and be like, here you go. You tell me how happy I will or will not be today. You let me know how happy I'm going to be today. Instead of being like, you know what? Yeah, what that person just said was terrible. They didn't think about it, however it was. I mean, we know some of the things that come at us, how someone talks to us, how someone treats us can be terrible, absolutely terrible. But we have the choice on how we handle it. And another thing that I've learned, not only do I have the choice to not let that person who is having their moment become my moment, not have that affect my happiness, but I've also learned I don't have to drop down to the level that they are on and get nasty right back with them. I can be, you know what? Not my circus, not my monkey. You're having a bad day. I'm going to let this one slide and kind of be like, okay, maybe you need a Snickers because you're a little hangry at the moment. But I'm just going to move on with my day. I'm not going to fire back at you. Maybe after you think about it for a little bit, you might realize what you said was uncalled for or how you're treating. Yeah, you know, Dr. Tammy, you got some people that you want to, I mean, there's times I want to throw the Snicker bar at them. And I know people shouldn't be eating Snickers to begin with, but you know the whole commercial, eat a Snickers. We all have people like that in our lives. It just becomes code word. You see it happening. I mean, I have people that they really should be at the Mars factory. Just saying. But I've learned I don't have to, and I really don't like saying drop down to their level because I don't like viewing myself any higher. Heading back to work, we'll catch a replay. Thank you so much for jumping on, Dr. Tammy. Have fun at work, and I know you enjoy your work. Tell your students I said hi. So yeah, I've learned, I don't like saying that dropping to their level because I don't like thinking of myself as being in a higher position than someone else like that. Like, I don't think myself above someone else. I don't. I think of myself as equals to others. There is no above. But when it comes down to someone being absolutely nasty to you, and I know 2 girls right now really need to listen to this. You don't have to engage. Hey, Janine, thanks for tuning in. You don't have to engage with them. When they're being nasty, you can just be like, you know what? That's your issue right now. It's not mine. And like I like to say, not my circus, not my monkey. You can keep your issue to you. And I'm just going to move on. Because when you take on someone else's issues like that, because really, even when they're coming at you and they're being nasty, they're just butthurt about something else in their life. They really are just butthurt about something else in their life. And they're using you as an outlet. When someone is very, very nasty, it speaks more about them and their character and their circumstance than, thank you for sharing it, Janine. But it more about them, their circumstance, where they are emotionally than it does about you, no matter what it is they are saying. Especially when you know if what they're saying is totally unfounded, is totally not true about you, your character, content you might have put out, something you posted on social media. Because let's face it, nowadays, you put something up on social media, someone is bound to get butthurt about it. It's just, that's the way it is now. And that's why you cannot hand your keys over to someone else when it comes to your keys of happiness, because they will be more than happy to take them, put them in the ignition, and peel on out of there. It'll be like, Fast and Furious. They'll be gone. They will be more than happy to take them. So you got to be mindful about how you are letting others affect you, how you have the choice. You have the choice. It is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's easy. You just make the choice and then you move on. No, it's not easy. But you have to sit back and be like, no, okay, this is, not a good situation, but I'm not going to let it take me into the rest of the day. You do have the right to feel however it is you're going to feel about someone saying or doing something to you. You have that right to feel the way you feel, and your feelings are valid. They are valid. I am not telling you that your feelings aren't and you should just, ignore them or no. They are valid. But what I'm saying is feel them, deal with it, but don't take on someone else's baggage with it. There's no need to fire back. I mean, you have all the terminology now, clapping back, throwing shade. You don't have to. You really don't have to do that, because that's just they're still doing a burnout in your happiness car. They really are. They're still doing a burnout in your happiness car if you keep letting it propel on. And there is a quote out there. And the other day, it was on someone's broadcast, and I finally heard who had said the quote, and I absolutely forgot about it. I should have wrote it down. We all know, brain fog, lupus brain, should have written it down. But do not let someone rent space in your head for free. They will be more than happy to rent space in your head for free and just go and take your happiness keys and peel on out of there. They're going to eat all your stuff in your refrigerator. They're going to leave a big old mess everywhere. And then they're just going to be gone. Don't do it. Take back your keys. Establish boundaries with people and say, you know what? This is what I find acceptable. If you want to keep doing that, because they're going to try to pick your pocket and get those keys. If they want to be doing that, time for them to move on. And I know that's really hard, but like I said before, that is something we're going to dive into on future vlogs here. And it's huge for me. This is something that I really learned in 2017, was how to take back my keys and how to keep them safe. And, I'm not going to hand them out. I'm not going to have them in a position where it's easily for someone to take. It is a huge, huge lesson I personally learned in 2017. And it's something that I want each and every one of you to work on in this year. And as things go on, I will be providing you tips and tricks, if you will, on how to maintain a sense of calm when you're dealing with people who are opposite of calm, who are narcissistic, who have the negative Nellies, you have the whiners, the Me Toos. I have some really cute names for a lot of the different ones, but that's something we're really diving into here. And like I said earlier, this really is my vlog where I come on here and I topics that mean something great for me. It could be something that was sparked by working with a client. It can be something that was sparked by, a conversation with one of my coaches. It could be, family life, something like that. But it's always going to be something that I feel that is relevant, that others really can get some value out of. So I do encourage you guys, if there is topics you would like me to cover, if you want to know my take on something, please put it in the comments here. I know if you go to drop it live, it's not going to stay, but come back on and put a comment afterwards. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you who were on here live. It means the world to me that you took the time to do so. And for everybody who is going to catch this on the replay, thank you so much. If you have not done so, please subscribe and give this video a like. And I look forward to sharing more of my Spoonie journey with each and every one of yous. I will be back on here. Today is what? Monday. I will be back on Thursday around the same time. So it'll be about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. And that is 6:30 GMT time. So until then, I want to leave you with this. Remember, your health and wellness is not a destination. It is a journey. And there's no need to take that journey alone. When we come together, amazing things happen. Just like my favorite quote, when you replace I with we, even illness becomes wellness. So until Thursday, you guys go and have an amazing Monday. Bye.